I'm gonna have to favor Navi's draft here. I think this Naga is like a poor man's Phantom Lancer in this game so far. Bottom lane looking super good for the Medusa. She's gonna have a good start. She's gonna get her items, go into the jungle, gonna be farming really quickly. Her counterpart Naga Siren, very much struggling. Mars is just like absolutely beasting on the lane with that HP region from the IO. Like, this headdress is doing so much, right? This Mars has 11.5 health regen. Clearance 2 right now. Bottom side.
Merchant trying to go forward. This is looking pretty greedy. B2 doesn't have the damage. I think he very well might, although turning around as Afterlife comes in on the fly. He's got a Blithering Crush available. They're going to be able to take him down. Imagine he was super looking for the kill. A bit greedy, but totally worth it as they bring down always want to fly. Actually, B2 could be in some trouble here as well. Another bash available right now, but B2 is tanky enough to be able to survive through it. Has the mana shield also available, so Afterlife won't be getting this kill, but still very nice for him to get the kill down at bottom. Certainly didn't. There's very few heroes to make plays with an Anti-V-Tune coming up into this high ground, looking for an aggressive movement. Looking to bring down Snako, might be able to do so. One more click will do the job. Meanwhile, General pops the arena, takes a lot of damage. V-Tune's got to defend him with the Stone Gaze and chase them back. And meanwhile, the Phoenix gets speared down and killed off by Iceberg. So that's going to be a good couple of kills, and now they take control off the enemy triangle. This is exactly what we said we didn't want to see happening here, but well, it's happening. It might be able to find it. There's a reload coming in as well. They're going to bring in the Medusa. There's too much damage for Dream to deal with. This Naga Siren, she's just going to get run down.
Wow.
Oh no. Huge kill. General sets it up with the arena. Roger comes in.
Has been for Navi. And they're not going to stop here.
No, they most certainly are not.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They do finally get that bottom tier 1 tower for the side of Live to Win, but, you know, very minor tower at this point. The Medusa does not want to be farming in her own jungle, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Air Blast is going to clip onto Roger and Iceberg. I mean...
They don't care.
Yeah.
it did almost nothing, and there's no heroes here to defend this. They got the mid tower now. General, though, he does find a Naga. There's no relocate here, so it's just a little bit of harassment.
Yeah, she's cool with it. She's cool, but yeah, V-Tune having finished up that Manta.
The bench can also swap them out if they're in danger. At this rate, this Dusa is going to end this game without any deaths.
Does seem that way, though. They found Afterlife in the trees here. He tries to make his way through. Nice little quell, but unfortunately, it's not going to make much of a difference. They have found the Slardo. He's going to go down, sets him back even further from that Blink Dagger. And this is a big problem, you know, Sladar's so underfarmed. FN's doing okay, but still doesn't quite have enough. He's going to have to use up Iceberg, try and get himself away. Iceberg won't connect with those chains, doesn't even try it, and just lets FN escape. Although General says, hey guys, how's it going? Unfortunately, this might be a little bit more damage than he's prepared for. He's being controlled up pretty well. Oh, and he comes. Roger doesn't make a difference, so still dies the Ice Blast in the fountain, and now Roger is going to be coming back to a very swift demise, I would imagine.
I really didn't like that play from General. Like, yeah, Iceberg must have told him that there was a Arcane Rune on the Void Spirit. That is the one thing you don't want to... Oh, no, always want to
Navi, come on, save your buddy Syndrome. We've all been there, but this is a little bit sloppy, friends.
Then Live to Win will take it. They can't force it.
And then they go, utilizing the Blink Dagger. They're trying to blow up Iceberg as quickly as possible. Iceberg, he has got a Remnant. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive, though I don't think he's got that Frostbite on top of him. Let's see. Taken away. Oh, the Phoenix! Immersion! He just swoops in. Drive-by. Bang, bang, Iceberg. He is dead. Oh my
that was so good.
Utilizing the vision of the Corrosive Haze. That was so sick.
Naga is starting to shine a bit more. She's got some good stats for her illusions to farm on the map, and I do think V-Tune is spending a lot of time like playing with the team instead of just maximizing his farm.
General's such a lunatic.
But that's okay.
Getting his team a kill on Snako. His team comes in behind her, but no, he just rocks up into their face.
And they have a relocate.
They stun the wrong one. They realize this. Afterlife's going to jump in onto General. Drops down the Corrosive Haze. Swap out from always want to fly. That's going to put General in a lot of trouble. In fact, he's going to lose his life. Naga, going to pop the song. No, thinking about it. She's pumping it. And she's not going to use it all. She's actually going to jump in and try and kill off the Venge. Now we're going to see some singing. No, because V-Tune's going to sing her song instead. Medusa going to drop the Stone Gaze. Ultimate drop though from the Phoenix. The song at the same time. There comes the Supernova crashing on down onto Medusa. AA Blast going to come through as well. Everything thrown onto V-Tune. The snake will fall. And the Naga is queen as they move across the Ember Spirit. Net's going to come through as well. They're slowed down, but they will be able to chop through another hero. 4 kills from the side of Live to Win. I feel like rapiers become more common as patches grow older.
Definitely.
Hence the huge amounts of Why is that?
I think is just the effect of Rapier. Like, this Rapier has been the best it's ever been.
Swap is enough to save him? No, it is not, because FN's got this fancy little Aghanim Scepter, and that's going to grab them a clean couple of kills in the middle lane and finally open up for this middle tier 1 tower. They're saying that they could actually choose to defend this one with V-Tune's Aegis here. They might do exactly that.
Dude, FN has been so good these past couple of weeks. He had like a really hard game, but he's, you know, kept his composure. And look at that, they're going to go back in.
Medusa, that's the first life gone. Luckily they don't have an AA blast because they don't really have the mana on Soneko. Rena's going to come down, but he's going to give his life for this one. V-Tune just going to drop the Stone Gaze and try and make this fight actually happen. Naga, she's just patiently waiting on the side. So let's pop the song actually and just stop Navi chasing for anything more here. So kind of just countering each other's ultimates here. It's going to feel pretty bad for the side of Navi losing that Aegis for nothing. Live to Win are just fighting so well. Really calls her to want to build that Rapier when she sees that, but that's a long time in the future. Yeah, we've got a lot of Dota to be played before that point. Meanwhile, Soneko's dead. He's just gone. He's going to get his chips assaulted by Iceberg, easily taken down. Needed this game.
Well, it's just so good against Naga, Mjolnir, right? I just don't, again, this Desolate doesn't also help you push out lanes as fast as like a Maelstrom. We'll see what happens.
They're jumping in. His stun's going to miss, so V-Tune's going to have time to get off the Stone Gaze, so they're just going to back themselves away. Dream, though, thinking of popping that song and holding them back, but no, not going to do so. Just going to play it out patiently here. These Illusions doing a decent amount, but Afterlife and Immersion going for the wraparound here. They're looking for a big target. They're going to jump straight onto General as they've got the Supernova down right in their faces. Swap comes out from Always Wanna Fly. FN still chasing General. He's going to try and save him with Roger. Roger, he's going to be able to do that. The Supernova's going to get dropped for Always Wanna Fly. I mean, it's a kill. They don't have buyback. The songs come out. They found the Ember. He doesn't have a Remnant up. He's in some real trouble as they're going to drop down the taunt. He's got the BKB, try and get himself away. Stun comes in from Slardar, but Medusa comes in from behind. They're looking to take this fight, and they might just do so. Slardar's going to get dropped. The Naga's in some trouble. She doesn't have a song. She doesn't have anything. FN's going to jump in, try and get the silence up. They've got too much damage. They bring down the Naga Siren inside the arena. And Navi take a fight back. And now they're looking across to FN as well. General, he's got a spear available in 4 seconds.
Gave enough time for that second searing chains to come out. And it was just very simple for Navi to just join up into the fight and kill them.
The Spirit Brothers are having a bit of sibling rivalry down here in the bottom lane, it seems. And
Iceberg has no mana.
They're going for this. Ice Blast coming through. He's got the BKB. That's not going to save him, though, I don't think. They've still got the Frostbite on top of him, and he will pop to Soneko. What an absolute play from Live to Win. For safety to us simpletons, but Iceberg certainly not a simpleton. Just getting over cocky there. Meanwhile, Afterlife looking for the IO, actually finds him. Great blink in. The swap comes out from Always Wanna Fly, always there to save his homies. However, he is going to get run down. Meanwhile, FN, he's looking to finish off the IO, will do exactly that. Dream not really committing too much here as they finally take down the middle tier 1 tower at 28 minutes into the game. It will crumble, but this really does just reiterate the problems they have with pushing down these towers. I'm a little bit surprised Ember Spirit doesn't want this. Seems like he's committed to the Ember Claw. Meanwhile, Supernova in the middle lane. They're going to try and drop them down as they get on top of the Medusa. She's kind of being controlled up right now. Supernova's going to crack onto her head. They pull down the Lodestone, but the entire team just piling onto the Medusa, and they will be able to take her out. Meanwhile, Always Wanna Fly also goes down on the side, but Medusa's being way too far at the base, whilst the IO was dead.
All they had to do was just wait for the IO to revive and then pair up with the Dusa, and that's
Iceberg, not again. Iceberg, no, he pops a BKB. Is it too late? Then they've got the stun out onto Rogers trying to come in and help him out with the heals. He's actually turning it around. Slardar's going to be the one who goes down instead. FN's got to run himself away. They don't get the kill onto Iceberg. This time, he comes through.
Slardar. Did they see him? They must have
seen him, right? He's on the wards. They absolutely know about this. And there comes the Yules. He doesn't have his BKB for another 2 seconds. Not that it's going to matter as they chain lock him down, and they will be able to take down that fishy. See you later, bud.
That damage.
There is no buyback on the Slardar. That is a problem. That is a real problem. They're going to try and do this. Supernova comes in on top of them. Soneko, he needs to try and help him out here. Nothing's stopping them from killing the Supernova. It's going to go down. V-Tune gets a kill. Roger Always Wanna Fly aside to defend the backlands. It's getting exploderized as Dream trying to play around here. Chains out coming in. Manta in response. FN and Dream just linking up with each other. They'll also kill a courier casually on the side. Navi holding the high ground, but FN says no. He actually cancels the TP. He snipes him. Iceberg gets wrecked, and now he comes straight back into the engagement. Though he's looking for revenge. The Yules from FN. The jump away. There's so much wasted. Snako, he does get left behind a little bit, drops down the air blast, connects it onto 4 heroes in his dying breath, but FN is just absolutely playing them at this point. Stream, he's thinking of doing something here on the backlines. This is so risky, but they can't give away this Roshan. Immersion with the buyback, they're going to actually be able to chase them away from this pit. V-Tune, he doesn't want to turn his back on Roshan, but he might not have a choice here as Live to Win heroes are coming back into the mix. They don't have their Ancient Apparition. Navi have everyone. Oh, this is
such
scary.
That was so good from Live to Win. Just even sacrificing that Phoenix to pop the Nova and delaying this Aegis. They don't have a sleep anymore though, so it's very hard to actually commit into
going
this.
low. They want to make the steal. They're coming in for it. Can they get there in time? They cannot. V-Tune gets the Aegis, and now we're in a really awkward position for the side of Live to Win. It looks like Half-Life might just get chopped down by the arrows of the Juicer. Air Blast coming through, doing a decent amount of work, but Cheese comes out from Iceberg, keeps him alive. FN, has he finally bitten off more than he can chew? He does get that Yules off onto himself, but unfortunately he just doesn't have the spells. Will get mowed down by the Juicer. Even popping the Stone Gaze, and Immersion's going to be the next target here. He's not going to survive this one either. Oh, Live to Win. They tried so hard, they got so far, but in the end, it just doesn't matter. Dream does pop the song here, should get herself away, but that was a close spear. That was a real close spear. Luckily, the Naga Siren does escape, but oh my god.
The Phoenix did buy back in that last fight. They feel so confident to just walk into the high ground here. Not a problem. Iceberg got some minus armor for this tower too. Yep.
I've never in my life seen an AA try to split the creep wave.
I mean, they don't have any more waves, so they're not going to be able to go to this top racks anymore. They're just going to have to go back and try to kill this apparition.
Navi stopped chasing him, and he's just like, just kidding, I'm still treating that creep wave.
Just buy enough time, but he's probably going to be dead now.
Worth it.
Be dead now, but he has a buyback. Oh, he's not dead. He's fine. They gave up.
Yeah,
they gave up.
Snako, God, wait. What are they doing here? They're TPing in with FN. They're looking for some plays. They're looking to go for something. FN's going to jump into the forward, find himself the Venge. General's even hanging around. He's got to be careful. Luckily, the silence doesn't quite clip onto him, but FN, he's got this. Yules, I spoke to the neighborhood as well. Will they control up Mars is a question. Dream's going to throw out that net. They've got him locked down. Medusa is in from behind. They're going to pop the arena and try and make a fight out of this one. Snako a bit too far forward. He's going to get cut down. Meanwhile, Dream actually just inside the arena. The Naga is dead. Uh-oh. They got a little bit too overconfident. Snako shaking his boots a little too hard, and now they're in some trouble. Afterlife, he's going for a run. He's going for a swim. Going to move into the tree line and try and TP himself away, but they see him. They've got the vision somehow. They're pinging him out desperately, but they won't have the lockdown.
Is that 3 wards outside of Live to Win's base they planted for this fight? Where's the sentries, guys? Oh, no.
1 sentry, 3 wards. Let's see it. Slaughter in the middle of everything right now. This fight might just be starting, folks. Although the BKBs pop from the Slaughter, they get the Stone Gaze song immediately to its response from the Naga Siren just to reset. And they might be setting up here. They've got the Air Blast coming down onto the Medusa and the Io. They're going to land on them perfectly. FN coming in with the silence as well. They just want to bring down the Io as quickly as possible. Swap comes out from Voice on the fly. Try to keep Roger alive. Might just do so, but no, FN swipes on the backlines. Meanwhile, Supernova comes up to the front. They're not going to be able to do anything to take this down. So now they have to play it defensively. They're still trying to look for something. I suppose actually pops Snako. Okay. He's got a Daedalus apparently. Well, Snako just found that one of the hard way, but now he's getting run down here. He does have himself a Sleight of Fist. He does have himself a Chains, but unfortunately the net connects from Dream, and that's going to put an end to Iceberg. Die back from him. 120 seconds. No Ember Spirit. They didn't get the big Medusa kill, but they got just about everybody else.
There's just no way they can stand their ground anymore. This is huge. 80 seconds for Ember.
There's going to be a lot of damage down. And V-Tune's actually pretty far on the front lines, but oh no, FN! He gets tapped out. General catches him. Oh, the first real mistake we've seen from FN here, but it's a biggie. This is completely going to stop them being able to do what they want. And now the reload forwards from V-Tune and Roger, but the TPs away from Live to Win are in. We've got a bit of smokes coming down. Icebergs with the invis though, right on top of their faces. He's going to say what up to Slaughter. Slaughter might be in some trouble. Pops the BKB just before the spear comes down. Now FN looking for a bit of revenge. They jump into the Mars. Might be able to take him down. Swap comes in from Always Want to Fly once again. There's a Supernova on top of V-Tune. Try to take it down. Abyssal Blade comes out from the Naga Siren to stop that egg from falling. Meanwhile, the arena on the backline, so it's going to catch out both Afterlife and FN. FN still has the spells, try and make his way around this. Meanwhile, General finally is going to die. He's not actually, and now the damage coming in from the Medusa. It's too much. Dream going to pop the song and just try and TP herself away. They are bailing on this one, and they will be able to do so successfully with 3 of their heroes, but losing their Slaughter, losing their Phoenix, and losing Snako as well as General gets on top of him, and I don't think he's going to be surviving this one somehow. Another hero goes down. Live to Win. They just can't win these fights unless they go absolutely perfectly for them. No, don't go for the smoke, Navi. It's not the time. Trust me, guys. It's not the time. Live to win. Might be going for a bit of a suicide smoke here. Maybe it'll pay off. Let's see.
Is under attack.
Oh god, they now spot the double damage to Medusa. Do we really want to run into this, guys? Like, I don't think we have a choice.
They need to fight. They need to fight this. They need a high ground egg that's gonna get this.
Alright, here we go. Jumping onto always want to fly. There's not going to be any swaps available. Meanwhile, they've jumped Roger in the backlines. Both the supports taken out beautifully, but now V-Tune arrives and she is not messing around. Half-Life gets dropped like a rock. Meanwhile, the song is going to come down. They're going to try and pop the reset button here, Live to win. A little bit of miscommunication, it feels like, though. Soneko a little bit late to TP out of this one. He's probably going to end up losing his life. Immersion FN getting themselves away. Unfortunately, Soneko will get taken down. Now Urena comes down onto Dream. Dream could be in some trouble. Doesn't actually have any illusions up, so V-Tune's going to be able to sit here and smack the Naga Siren. She has to buy it back. Pops it immediately. But man, that is not how she wanted to use that. Now the tower under siege by the Medusa. She's just taking shit. Oh, they actually have a rapier purchase from Iceberg. Okay. Interesting. So there's that to deal with now.
Yep.
FN jumps forwards, trying to find the target. They've locked down this Medusa pretty nicely, but that's not really the target they want. They want those supports who have bought back. Roger's going to die. He's not coming back. They've got the Ender Spirit somewhat locked down, but in comes the Supernova. The swap comes through as well, just messing up with Dream. Iceberg so low, they can finish him off, but unfortunately it looks like Dream's going to be the one in some real trouble here. Medusa completely untouched, completely unfondled, do whatever the hell she wants in these engagements. They try to deal with everybody except the Medusa, but they cannot do it. She is just too damn strong, and now your GGs are going to come out. Navi will win game 1.
I still think Live to win. They're gonna make this a 3-game series. I would love to see a 3-game series here too.
Maybe look some rotations. Meanwhile at bottom, always want to fly. Gonna get silenced up here, surrounded by dire heroes. They've got a lot of damage coming out onto the Lina, but it's not gonna be enough to bring her down as she makes her way under the tower and will survive. So a 3-man rotation to start off the game doesn't quite go the way they wanted on the side of Live to win, but still a good amount of harassment coming onto the Lina.
I really don't expect Vichen to scale up this mana break at all in the laning stage.
Really? That's how much he doesn't want to get his own mana burnt.
Exactly. The Shard Demon can just disrupt the AM and put the illusions onto Lina, and it would be...
Oh, middle lane, Iceberg getting very low. FN can't quite finish the job, though. He's out of spells, but still... Oh, no, the bottle picked up in a timely fashion by Iceberg here.
Axe doesn't really have a lot of last hits, but
Lina
does the Faceless Void.
There's actually so much bursty on this Lina that she's never really in trouble with the Fairy Fire and the stick. Meanwhile, up at top, Roger could be the new target as Dream's trying to bring him down. They've got the Centaur Stomp as well, and that will be your first blood. Dream gets the kill with Soneko, and they're going to be able to get that nice amount of gold for their carry player.
Oh,
ignoring the axe, trying to go for the kills, but Roger's going to turn around with that lovely shackle. Unfortunately, though, I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Iceberg goes down. They will get the kill onto Roger at least, but Dream taking some damage from this, has a 6 stack of magic wands, 9. So we'll be absolutely fine, but mid lane, a death.
Very high in XP. Like, his next rotation to one of the side lanes is going to be so devastating for Navi.
Yeah, this is a scary, scary Snapfire. Meanwhile, I'll say it comes down onto Immersion down in the bottom lane. Jichin going to turn around. Oh, the counter spell catches out Immersion. Taking a lot of damage from himself. They'll throw down the... No, he's dead. Jichin gets on top of him. Right clicks galore. One more hit will be needed. Creeps. Oh, it's not enough. Always want to fly flying's right click. And they will take out Immersion. Always one fly really tanking that damage from the Bloodright just to get a bit more harassment out onto the Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, up at top, they get out the shackle, but the Iceman comes in and gets a kill. Dream gets brought down. The big rotation in from the Storm Spirit secures a kill onto the Faceless Void as he continues to have an absolutely miserable time up here in the top lane.
The anti-mage is just going to be sitting in the jungle, not wanting to join fights. Top lane, Roger and Soneko both getting a little bit low here.
Oh dear, down goes Soneko and Roger. The support's just trading, but General could not be out of the woods yet. If a bash comes through from the Faceless Void, he could be in some trouble. Do they have the Hellbear Smash? They don't. They don't. So Axe going to make his way out of this one. Hellbear Smasher won't be able to cancel that salve, unfortunately.
They only get a shot demon. That's okay.
Rapture out onto Where's Wanna Fly. Cookie forward as well, and that's going to secure the kill. Effen's actually going to grab that with the cookie damage. Very nice.
Oh, Iceberg mid, no mana.
Mid. Oh no, Soneko catches him out. Void tries to go in with the Chrono Spear, gets instantly hexed. Doesn't matter though, comes out the other side, drops a Chrono Spear, does bring down that Storm. Now looking over towards Roger as well. Roger doesn't have a counterplay, he's going to drop as well. Incredible rotation in from Live to win to this middle lane. They take down 2 massive targets. Meanwhile, Soneko, General and V-Tune. Oh, and Iceberg. Yeah, this is a dead little deer, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Soneko.
Yep, 3 cores, doesn't have untouchable yet, unfortunately. Pretty much everything Boy needs.
You know what? During the broadcast, we should come out with any wish list suggestions for the patch coming on Thursday. We have an engagement in the middle lane. Roger's going to be the target. Monomer's Kisses coming over the top. They're going to be able to bring him down with relative ease, and even throw a couple away of Iceberg and always want to fly as well, chasing them off. Dazzle's officially
so awkward.
Dazzle's already dead, but we're just going to make him even more dead. Anyways. Always want to fly, having some troubles in the middle lane as Saneko starts the engagement here. Dream's going to come in as well, and I think they're going to be able to drop this Lina, though. Does return with the Laguna Blade on Saneko, and now Iceberg's trying to follow up onto the Enchantress. Dream finally deals with Always Want to Fly, but V-Tune's going to come in and take down Saneko, and now Dream's going to be in some trouble as well. He has got that Time Walk available, but he's getting his health taken away. Time Walk away. In comes V-Tune, getting on top of him. Faceless Void on the run. Does he have a team? I don't seem to be here. Steals the double damage, but in comes a big Mana Void to take down the Faceless Void. They are smoked up into the enemy jungle, seeing what they can find. There is Saneko under the tower. Not the most high priority target, but certainly will go down if they get on top. And the blink forward from General. Oh my goodness, they just dropped so much onto the pool. Oh no! Immersion TPs this one as well. Dream gonna pop down the Chrono Spear, trying to bring down the Storm Spirit. Afterlight's here as well to drop down the Blood Bright. Perfect from Live to Win as they get one. They're gonna look towards General as well. General goes for the TP away. Meanwhile, Always Want to Fly is gonna get killed off by Afterlife and Dream. Meanwhile, it's an easy TP out for the Axe. He's going to survive this, but all things considered, a big win for Live to Win. Navi getting a little bit carried away with that play, but there's always a but. The anti-mage, he is just farming his little pants off.
It wasn't actually the worst loss
Call
here
it mid. Uh-oh, it could get a bit worse as they jump forward
Navi.
onto FN. He needs a way out of this one. He doesn't have one. He's going to get popped. V-Tune gets himself a kill onto the enemy mid lane. The highest net worth hero on the enemy team goes down. Now it becomes a win for Navi.
Just like what, 2,000 gold? Oof, we're looking at like a 18.5-minute Manta.
Radiant's top tower is
Not as good as last game, but, you know, considering he's got a Battle of Fury, I'd say it's pretty damn good.
Oh, it's really good. This is as fast as it's gonna get for an anti-mage. And they get an immersion kill too. Oh, dude. Live to Win are really crumbling right now.
No,
They're not gonna stop chasing Dream.
Surely not. This
He
is the
has no
hero that
TP.
can't fall hit. Oh my god, he doesn't.
He needs to fight. No, they want to fight. They want to fight this.
Okay.
Like, he has no TP. They have no way of actually getting out.
It's close. Meanwhile, they'll jump onto V-Tune. V-Tune is going to blink himself away and get himself killed. He didn't really have a choice there. It's one of those kisses were coming through, but there we go. Chooses to rip off the band-aid, use a rupture, and get himself killed by Bloodseeker instead. Meanwhile, though, Always Want to Fly will go down in the back to Dream. So, all right.
There we go.
There you go. No, they have absolutely no idea this is going on, and this is going to be a really big play from Navi. 3, 2, 1, and uh-oh, we're in some trouble, and Bloodseeker's actually going to get dropped as well. The dunk comes down, Afterlife will fall, V-Tune picks up the Aegis. A series of very fortunate events for the side of Navi. They are so far ahead right now.
Bloodseeker.
Yeah, they have got a cookie. FN's actually coming up right into their faces to get the gobble up throwback, trying to turn it around onto Roger, and they'll be able to do that perfectly. Cute little play from FN as the anti-mage tries to blink himself away, but he's been ruptured up. This is going to be his first life going, probably, although pretty scary to come close. Iceberg actually going to come around the back and nab the kill onto the Bloodseeker. It looks like, do they have the damage? Looks like they do. Oh, disruption comes in. The Chrono Spear lands just onto the Storm Spirit and the anti-mage as he respawns. Bloodseeker trying to limp himself away from this one. Got to be so careful, but they're going to be able to bring down the Storm. Beautiful Chrono from Dream. Beautiful plays from Live to Win. They neutralize the Aegis and get themselves a kill into the Storm Spirit in the process. That is how you do it. So he waited until the Chrono came out and then just tried to catch him on the edge, which he did so very well. Probably saved the AM, but couldn't save the Storm.
General?
Yeah. Oh, the cookie
He's in
lands.
trouble.
Oh no. Meanwhile, V-Tune gets killed to Saneko in the backlands, and actually Faceless Void! Faceless Void! Oh my god! What the hell just happened?
What?
How did... he's dead, folks.
Alright. That's a terrible trade now for Live to Win.
3 spins, 1,300 damage reflected by the Blade Mail. V-Tune gets another kill.
FN now?
Yeah, that's definitely going to be their main target, to try and just disable this player as they jump forward onto Dream once again. Emergen's going to come in, throws down this disruption. That might actually be enough to save him, but no, they get the Orchid out before the disruption comes through. Emergen's going to TP himself away. Dream dies for a second time in a row. His game has just absolutely been slammed into a brick wall.
Bottom? FN?
Okay, there's some interesting plays going on. Looks like they were looking for a very greedy play onto the SAPPHIRE, and this has not really gone how they hoped. FN gets himself the double, and yeah, that was very greedy. Wraparound players being made from Live to Win. Saneko leading the charge, doesn't really mind if he pops the smoke and goes down. just looking to set up for the Chronosphere, but Navi, they're hyper aware of this. They drop the wards and they get themselves away. Gem with the TP out. FNE. Oh my goodness, a fraction earlier and they would have caught him, but not quite there in time. And another hero actually gets out right in front of FN's face as well. He sees two of them TP away, instances from getting a stun cancel there. Well, we have Storm jumping forward, just grabbing that regen rune. Really wanted that one. And now they jump forward onto the FN face. Oh my goodness, the Hex comes in onto the face of Void. That was pixel perfect from Roger. They bring down Dream and FN. The cause are gone. They'll move forward for more. Shadow Demon's going to drop a buyback, comes out from the faceless Void. Not sure why though. This fight is already dead and buried. And Seneko, he's going to be going to the ground right next to his fallen teammates. Another hero dead. Iceberg with this regen rune doing whatever the hell he wants. That is just not good. That's just
yeah, that was a word.
They could have made something happen with that Chronosphere, but Roger pre-casts the Hex onto the Faceless Void, cancelling out the Chrono vision immediately. Yeah, they have the vision, they have the fight, that's it. Gotta be aware of those higher ground wards. A big misstep from Live to Win. Pretty much costing them the game. I mean, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to come back from this one. Daddy Gaben says 2% chance. I imagine that's probably going to drop a little bit further when it updates and realizing the bottom ranks have fallen as well. Yeah, they have their cooldowns. Axe just going to jump in though, sees everybody. Hey guys, how's it going? Gets a call off onto 2. Iceberg going to follow up as well. They'll be able to drop the Shadow Demon, though he does actually get the disruption off onto himself. Dream can't really find a target to drop that Chrono, and now the Abyssal Blade comes onto his face. Oh no, Anti-Mage gets on top of him, kills off the Faceless Void. Effing on the rubber, they're just going to call it here. I mean, that is it. And that really is it. The GG well played, they're cooled, and the celebratory Laguna Blade onto a creep. As 30 minutes in, Navi will take game number 2, drawing this series out to a 2-0 close. That was clean. That was a clean game 2. Very nice.
Yeah.